What's up you guys, it's Danny, and today's video is going to be my college morning routine. And honestly, every day pretty much starts the same way, with me sleeping through a few of my alarms before finally deciding, just get it over with. I usually open up my window first thing in the morning just to let some light in and to check the weather before double checking with the weather app, and then I'll finally get out of bed, slip into something warmer since Washington is so cold right now, and then I'll make my way to the bathroom where I start getting ready. I feel like I don't function well in the mornings unless brushing my teeth is the first thing I do, and then right afterwards I put on deodorant just so I don't forget, and yeah. And you know what they say, gangsters drink 40s, but real hustlers drink coffee. I'm just kidding, you guys. This step is just super important. I literally do not feel like a human in the mornings unless I have my first cup of coffee. Oh my goodness. But sometimes, you guys, I will substitute this with like a black tea or any tea with caffeine, really. And after I make it, I will bring it to my room to start getting ready. Also, I thought this was really cute. My dog follows me everywhere in the mornings. I mean, at this point, he's as much a part of my morning routine as I am. So this is pretty much a very condensed version of my everyday makeup for college. When I do decide to wear makeup, a lot of days I choose to go barefaced, but on this particular day I had things to do later on, so I decided, hey, might as well do my makeup. So earlier you saw me apply my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, but here I'm applying my foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 105 Natural Beige, and next I apply my concealer, which is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer in the shade 20 Medium. Here I'm just applying a little bit of setting powder. This is a Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder just to bake, or rather microwave, because I'm not using that much. And then I'm just going to contour a little bit with the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. I feel like this is one of the more important steps in my makeup routine because it really brings color back into my face and makes me look alive. Honestly, a girl cannot be bothered with eyeshadow this early in the morning, so I'm just taking a little bit of that bronzer and applying it into my crease just for a little bit more definition. And if I want to take a step further, I don't always do this, but when I do, I will just put a light gold or a champagne eyeshadow all over my lids to help brighten them. For blush today, I'm using Milani Rose d'Oro, and I absolutely love this for achieving a really natural and radiant flush or tint to the skin. Set my makeup with a setting spray, and while it's still a little bit damp, I will go in with my highlighter just so it kind of adheres to the skin better. On a normal day, if I don't have any plans later on, I will just finish up my makeup with a little bit of mascara, and I'm usually on FaceTime with my boyfriend in the morning, so you can kind of see us talking here. But when I do want to look a little bit more made up, I'll apply a little bit of lipstick or lip gloss or something like that, and then I'll pop on a pair of false eyelashes. Also, I forgot to say this earlier, but there was a clip where I just suddenly had eyebrows, but I actually used the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Sprayman Set Brow Pomade in 214 Warm Brunette, and making sure my fake eyelashes are on correctly and will stay all day is pretty much the last step of my makeup routine, and this is pretty much how my makeup looks on a daily basis. Every day when I'm getting ready, I just think to myself, man, what combination of leggings and a sweatshirt am I going to use to wow them today? I'm just kidding, you guys, but it's actually not too far from the truth. I like to dress really casually on a daily basis and stay warm because Washington is super cold. And if you couldn't tell that I go to UW Seattle, bam, right there in the back. And this might be a minor detail, but I almost always choose to wear my glasses instead of contacts. Packing up my bag for school, I almost always have my pencil case, my little bag of toiletries, and an umbrella. These are just my essentials. But I also pack an empty water bottle for me to fill up at school so it's not heavy in my bag. And depending how long I will be staying on campus, I will either just pack a few snacks or I'll pack a whole lunch. Gotta make sure I have my laptop charger and my phone charger. And last but not least, I will make sure I have my textbooks for the day. So once I'm all packed and dressed, I'm pretty much ready to head out for the day. All that's left to do is to slip on my shoes, something really comfortable to walk around campus with. So depending on how cold it is, at this point I would be grabbing a coat as well, just like the one that you saw in the other clip. So every day I commute to school. I currently don't live on campus, and I will either decide to drive the entire distance there, or I will decide to drive to a transit center where I can take a bus. And actually it's really cool because the University of Washington actually pays for my bus fare. This kind of fee is actually built into my tuition, which it should be because it is mad expensive. Making my commute every morning, I try to make it super positive, and instead of thinking about the fact that I'm sitting in traffic for an hour, I try to be thankful for the fact that I have an hour to myself, which is kind of nice to think about since I'm heading over to a huge and very crowded campus. So that's it, you guys. If you have an Instagram, please follow me at ohdangdanii with 2 eyes, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Mwah.